The creek behind my house was the heart of our neighborhood. It was peaceful, shaded by trees, with birds singing every morning. Kids played near it in the summer, and it kept our backyards from flooding whenever it rained. But the HOA, they decided they knew better. One day, we all got a notice. The creek poses a safety hazard for children. HOA will be filling it with concrete. I was stunned. Who in their right mind fills in a natural waterway with concrete? I tried reasoning with the board, explaining that the creek was essential for drainage, but they brushed me off. "It's for the good of the community," the president said smugly. "We'll make it a walking path." And just like that, trucks showed up. Workers poured tons of concrete into the creek, covering rocks, plants, and the flowing water itself. It looked like they were paving over nature itself. Neighbors whispered that it wasn't about child safety at all. It was because the HOA president wanted to extend her backyard patio. At first, nothing happened. The HOA patted themselves on the back. They even held a ribbon-cutting ceremony, proudly walking over what used to be a living creek. But then, the rains came. Within weeks, a storm hit. The water had nowhere to go, and it began backing up. Lawns turned into swamps, basements filled with dirty water. And the worst hit, the HOA president's own home, right at the low point of the block. I stood by my window watching as she frantically tried to pump water out of her basement. Cars stalled in driveways. People screamed at the board members, demanding answers. City inspectors soon arrived. After one look, they ordered the HOA to rip up the concrete immediately. Not only had they caused flooding, but they had also broken multiple environmental regulations. The fines? Massive. The HOA had to drain its entire reserve fund just to start fixing the damage. And guess who led the petition to have the president removed? Nearly every single homeowner, including some of her former allies. Today, the creek runs free again. The trees, the birds, the sound of flowing water, they all returned. And the only thing that washed away for good was the HOA president's power.
I am Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.